Hi, this is BB. And this person is very, just being obnoxious again. I went to the doctor today and I got four pills, just four tablets for pain. And I broke it. I broke one. I'm supposed to take one. I just broke one, a little less than half, because I really don't. I'm not a pill taker. Because one of the things, like if this wasn't happening to me and I had like tomorrow I didn't have to like get up at a certain time or whatever, I would have probably taken the whole one and just get a good night's sleep. I was afraid to see right now my chest right here is going tuk 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 tuk. It's like jolting and my heart's hurting. Not emotional pain. It's physically like hurting, like somebody squeezing the shit out of it. But anyway, my head is also hurting. I think somebody's. If you ask me, what does this smell like? It's. I'll come back to the pill in a minute. The pills in a minute. What it smells like is like, imagine if you're burning up. You have something on the stove and it's burning. It's burned to the point where every trace of food, fresh food, the smell is gone, the scent is gone. And it's just that burned pot, where the pot itself is burning. Or the food spills over on the burner, and it stays there for like a couple of days, where all that fresh food smell is gone, the scent is gone, and then you have this. You turn the burner on and it starts to smoke a little, and then you have that strong, like some crusty stuff burning. Doesn't have like a real a definable smell. You don't know what it is, or scent, I should say, smell. And it's just burning all the time and causing all of this. I believe that is. I had given the individual for when she first moved in. She didn't have this is just a room basically. They didn't have any. She didn't have anything. So I'd given her. I used to sell on Amazon at the time, and I bought a hot plate for her. It was cheap, like $25, and I gave that to her. So I believe that that's part of the like that's part of the spite. That's what they would use. The electric bill in the place is going up. The guy upstairs used to pay roughly $150 something. He said his bill is over $200. Just one single person with a dog and a cat. Mine was a little bit high too. I don't know how much it's going to be. I'm just saying. Whatever they're using is pulling a lot of electricity. But I believe that she's some kind of drug, something she has on there. This woman is hell-bent on killing me. I've looked at this from so many angles, I don't know. Anyway, I took the pill. Well, the reason I'm afraid to take the pill, I took a less than half, is because when I wake up, I feel spaced out. I feel spaced out, I feel like groggy, like it's just something is missing. I think what they try to do is they try to keep that space. I don't know what they're crawling in my head for at night. I tell you, I wake up sometimes and I'm talking in my sleep. I'm singing. I woke up one night, I was singing a song, and it was a whole song. They don't write songs. I can make up a song right now. It's now that I'm losing my touch. I can make up a song just out of my mouth, just like that. I can make. It's not a something that's gonna be a Grammy winner, but I can make stuff up. And it rhymes, and it makes sense. The thing is, I don't know what they're doing. If they're just doing this shit to irritate me, what the fuck are they want? I don't know. This woman is just, oh my God, you have no idea how tedious she is. She just grates on your freaking nerves. Like, I have no idea. She just grates on your nerves. I know I took it's a little more than just a third of the pill, and I regret it because I'm feeling sleepy. But it's this jolting. You know, like what's happening to me? I'm afraid to actually go to sleep and just get into like a really deep sleep for the whole night. Because I'm afraid I'm not going to wake up and I don't know what happens to me in here. What the fuck am I saying in my sleep? What the hell are they digging in my head for? And if anybody comes into my house, I don't know. And yes, that's easy for somebody who to say, well, nobody comes into my house. You don't know, so don't say no. That's like if you just say, well, somebody broke into your house and you had $1,000 and the $1,000 is gone. And people are telling you, and you know you had the $1,000, you know someone broke into your house and it's gone. And I'm telling you that you're a liar. How would you feel? You're not going to like it too much. This is simple human on human now. Put aside the prejudices and all that crap. This is just from one human being to another. There comes a time when all the bullshit and all this just melts away and it's just one human relating to another human being. At the end of the day, when all this goes away, this is what it'll turn back to. Those swords will be turned into plowshares. They'll have to. But the thing is, I just feel like my head just hurts right now. It just hurts right now. And I don't know if it's because of the hat, because I didn't, like when I put the hat on, the pain just starts to go down in my body. It is the hat. Because I wasn't feeling it earlier, but I put the hat on and it's gone down in my body. It is the hat. Because they're suppressing the pain sensors. The amount of things that I could tell you that these people would do to get people off from paying for their crimes, it's appalling and it's disgusting. And I know at some point, and I'm afraid for this, it's going to cause an uprising. And I'm hoping that the military will intervene. I have a belief system that this is going to come into an effect at some point. It's going to be martial law. It's going to be called down. They're waiting for something. They're waiting for it. What's the holdup? What are they afraid of? Man, you know, these people, what is it, red tape? What, you don't know who they are? Come ask us. We know who they are. Start with them. You're looking for somebody, let's just call it, let's put ourselves out there with crop circles. You're looking for people who are making these crop circles. Well, let's not go talk to the farmer and find out what's his take on it. Let's talk to somebody in New York City who doesn't have any farmland. They know. Don't go where the crop circle is. Don't forget that. Who needs that? Let's talk to somebody in New York City who lives in an apartment building. Make sense? That's what's happening. If they're monitoring, and they monitor shit, that's what they said, call it Big Brother monitoring shit. They're not monitoring shit. What's the point? Unless we are just tipping, this is the tip of the iceberg. Well, if all this shit I'm saying, if there's a possibility that these things are true, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, oh my. What is this? I know what they want. They're hoping that I say something and somebody just come in. I'm not afraid to die. That's the thing, they're not going to get that. Which brings me to, it's like, whenever this happens and talk about death or whatever, it's like there's a pause and she wants to feel, well, I'm not afraid to die. And am I supposed to be? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, because I'm not. I'm not afraid to die. It reminds me of that TV show, Hannibal, where Hannibal was so cold that he used to eat people, of course. He was a cannibal. Hannibal the cannibal. And he would test out these different cuts of human flesh. And if they were afraid, and the fear level, and the acidity, the bitterness, and the toughness. And like he could write a cookbook. So my point is, it's almost the same thing. Sorry, I think I'm just tired. I'm just tired. He could write a cookbook. So, like, one pot. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing because it's just like fun at this point. I don't know what else to do, and I'm tired, and this is really coming down on me. But anyway, before that uprising starts, let's just try to keep calm, keep your energy levels up at all costs. Let's act like our lives depend on it, because it does.